Ever heard hams say, I'm going to check into the net at 7 and wondered what exactly is a net? Is it a meeting, a rag chew, a roll call? Let's break it down so you'll know exactly what you're about to jump into. You're watching Ham Shack TV. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm your host, Josh, AA4WX. Appreciate you tuning in. I don't know why I went blank there for a minute. Today's video is brought to you by, Ham Radio Prep. Ham Radio Prep is the ultimate source for ham radio education. They have technician, general, and extra class courses. But hey, maybe you've already got your extra class license. Well, they still got something else for you. They got a ham radio basics course. They've got an HF master class and an emergency communications course. Guys, these are fantastic courses. They believe in them so much that they offer a money-back guarantee. So go check out hamradioprep.com. You look at their website for further details. Hamradioprep.com and use my coupon code at checkout. You're going to get 10% off their already great prices, and that coupon code is HamShackTV. So go check them out. And we appreciate Ham Radio Prep for sponsoring today's show. So in amateur radio, a net is simply an organized on-air gathering of operators. Nets are usually ran on a set frequency and time. The purpose is structure. Instead of random QSOs, it gives operators a chance to communicate in an orderly fashion. Think of it like a virtual meeting room, maybe a Zoom call, maybe similar to something like that. So there are several different types of nets. We're going to get into each one of them. The first is a traffic net. Now, traffic nets are handling formal written messages using an ARRL radiogram. And I'm going to show you what an ARRL radiogram looks like here. Give me just a moment to pull it up. There we go. Boom. This is an ARRL radiogram. It's kind of like a telegram, but in this case, a radiogram. And you can see you got number, precedence, HX, station of origin, check, place of origin, time filed, and date. And then there's another box here for this radio message was received at, and you can see the information. Telephone number and 2, and then here's your message text. So just like you would do an old, what do they call that, a telegram Marconi type thing back in the day, this is the same thing right here. Just fill it out. Now, I don't know if anybody's going to sing it to you, but I have personally received one of these before myself. And then you've got for signature and records and that kind of stuff. So these are kind of cool. You know, you can find these online as well. So just Google ARRL radiogram and you'll see exactly what we're talking about. These are a lot of times used in national traffic system nets. Next is a emergency and public service net. These are the nets I participate in most. These can be Aries, Races, Skywarn, or the Hurricane Watch Net. Specifically, these are used in disaster response and severe weather and public service events. A lot of times, most of the nets that we have here in East Tennessee where I am are weather nets, Skywarn nets. And our philosophy is we handle everything up until the storm hits. Aries and Races is supposed to handle everything after the storm hits. So we take damage reports, we take all kinds of, what people are seeing, funnel cloud, tornado, flooding, that kind of stuff. And then if there is a disaster response afterward, those are typically handled by Aries and Races. Now, the Hurricane Watch Net is a total different story. What the Hurricane Watch Net is designed for, and by the way, I stream the Hurricane Watch Net when we have one. Thankfully, in 2025, as of this recording, it's been a pretty quiet hurricane season, so we've not had one to stream. But basically, you hear folks along the Gulf Coast and Atlantic Coast, the impacted folks checking in getting information. The net control will give information from the National Hurricane Center, and in return, stations will report their conditions to the Hurricane Watch Net, and in turn, those net controls give the information to the National Hurricane Center. It's really cool. You can go back in my live stream history and see some of these nets, so go check that out. But emergency and public service nets are extremely important. Next steps are clubs and social nets. A lot of times weekly clubs have ham radio nets. I know my club does. We actually have a club net every Thursday night prior to my live stream. But we also have a morning net that's loosely affiliated with the club. No official affiliation, but it's on the club repeater. It's called the KK4XA morning net. So check that. If you're in my area, check that out. We also are on Brandmeister Talk Group 314742. But that's an example of clubs and social nets. There's also another closure or social net that I like. It's the 470 Amateur Radio Group, and I cut my teeth in ham radio on that net. It's just a gathering to say hello. What's going on? How you doing? How's the family? Happy birthday. They also have trivia and a roundtable discussion. Fun net to participate in. Next up is training nets. Now, these go hand in hand with emergency and public service nets as well as traffic nets. These are designed for new operators to learn procedures and etiquette. Pretty simple. Don't need to give a big explanation there. I know we have a Skywarn training net every first Sunday of the month with the exception of holidays. And then finally, you have special interest nets, DX nets, contest prep nets, satellite nets, and digital modes nets. I know a lot of times there's a D-Star simplex net that goes up and down the HF bands. Those are fun. You have swap shop nets. You have trivia nets. So you have contact nets. We call those are kind of contest nets. The Century Club, quarter century, what is it called? I can't remember. There's OMIS, which I'm a member of, and then there's something Century Club, not the Quarter Century Wireless Association. This is different. But those are just all about, working all states, helping you win some awards. So, moving on. Net control. What is net control? The net control station, or NCS, is the traffic cop, right? They take roll, they take check-ins, and then they direct the traffic. Now, the key to this is discipline is key. You need to follow their lead. Without the net control station, it's all chaos. Everybody's talking on top of each other and that kind of thing. And when you hear this as a directed net, that's what this means. Net control is the director of the net. Now, how do you check in? Listen before you transmit. That should be the case all the way across the board, even if you're just doing a random QSO. Always listen before you transmit. When the net control station calls for check-in, give your call slowly and clearly. And some nets just want to call, others want location and short comment. You'll want to be familiar with the protocol before you check in. In my case, a lot of times I will say Alpha 4 Whiskey X-ray, Josh and Maryville, no traffic. But there are also others, and a lot of times, it's good practice to use your phonetics all the way, in any transmission. However, it's not so important on VHF and UHF. You can definitely usually just get away with AA4WX, Josh and Maryville, no traffic. So also don't double. If two stations keep together, the NCS will usually ask for repeats. Now, why do nets matter? They build skill in discipline, clarity, and procedure. It's also a great way to meet locals and be part of the community. When emergencies happen, nets keep the chaos under control. Nets are where hams sharpen their skills so they are ready when they are needed. All right, guys, so appreciate you watching Ham Shack TV here. So next time you hear about a net, don't be intimidated. It's just hams coming together in an organized way. Check in, learn the ropes, and before long, you'll be running the net yourself. Live, learn, transmit. I'll see you on there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget hamradioprep.com. Use coupon code HamShackTV for an additional 10% off their great prices. Great training courses from hamradioprep.com. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. 73s AA4WX WSCB 693.